Couch Bros with Zach and Zoe here. Shield Hero. Episode 21, 22. In my opinion, I loved episode 21. It's my favorite episode out of all of them so far.
So, before we get started with the review...
I had to answer his question earlier.
What was your favorite scene?
I just answered it.
Oh, what was it?
Episode 21.
I said, what was the scene?
Well, I was a little depressed because the scene didn't happen. I mean, it wasn't gonna happen either way. But I wanted to see some heads come off. Especially their heads.
You could have just said the dream was your favorite scene.
No, because, once again, it didn't happen. Their heads didn't come off.
Okay.
That would have been my favorite scene, though.
My favorite scene also didn't come out in the anime. It was when Philo was getting her class change. In the book, she was really mad because the class that she wanted, she couldn't get. You know, and same thing in the anime. She couldn't get the class that she wanted. But it didn't specify which class. She wants the class that spits poison. And she was extremely upset because that was a class that she wanted and she wasn't able to pick the class to spit poison.
Oh wait, dude, she's mostly brute force anyways.
I know, but can you just, it's a good thing she didn't get it because she's a little girl and
she shouldn't be able to spit poison.
Yeah, it's a good thing because if not, she would have killed Ratalia in her sleep, dude.
Oh man.
But guys, in today's episode, when we had that whole jury part, you know, where the queen when the queen sentenced the big princess and Trash to death, it was actually reversed. I don't know why they switched it in the anime, but in the book, if I remember correctly, the Shield wanted them to be put to death, or they were going to be put to death, but the queen made a deal with the Shield, and that's where these names came. The Shield was like, okay, if we're not going to kill them, at least give them these names. But it was reversed. In the anime, it got the whole thing got reversed. So, I mean, but I liked it because it's like a different angle, you know. And again, guys, from what we said from the previous reviews on this Shield, the anime, the manga, and the book, it's the same story, but told in a different way. And at the end of the day, it starts the same, the middle's going to be the same, and the ending is probably going to be the same. But we're getting like different versions of it, and I'm actually really enjoying it because now I'm being surprised with a couple little things, you know, here and there. There are a couple of things that, you know, they don't show, like the whole spit poison thing. I think they should have showed that part. Also, when he went, I'm sorry, but man, that blacksmith, it's like the Shield Hero just steps all over him. It's like he doesn't even ask him.
That was my favorite scene from 22.
And I believe in the book, it was also reversed. He goes in there and he asks him if he can do it.
Yeah.
But in the anime, and honestly, it was a lot better.
The anime was better.
This version was a lot better because he just goes in there, grabs the shield, and then that's stealing. That's bad.
Is it stealing though?
Well, yeah.
He's just copying it. I mean, he's not stealing the material. He's not using their material.
Well, yeah, because he just that took work. That took the blacksmith time to do. And no one else can, you know, recreate it. And yet, here comes somebody.
They should implant some copyright laws.
I know, man. But that's actually cool. So they can copy weapons, which is really cool. At the same time, though, is there anything stronger than the original Shield? Why does he have to have different variations of Shields?
But I don't think it's copying and it's not making it weaker. It's giving it the same stats. Or probably better stats because...
Well, maybe they have different stats. Or maybe there's like a shield, like a magic shield.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm assuming there's gonna be different shields, different stats. So,
okay. Well, you know, and then on top of that, they can teleport. Like, oh my god!
Yeah, do you know he could have gone away from them so quick.
Like, not just that. Can you just imagine how angry he must be feeling? Like, can you just?
I think he did show us how angry he was.
It's like when I was playing the game Red Dead Redemption, I was like, man, I wish I had that fast travel. It took me a long time to get the fast travel. I had to go from one place to another. And it just, I'm sorry. It's the same thing with the shield. It's like the shield is like, okay, once I get there, I can just teleport back. Like, oh my god, that would have been just so much easier.
I don't think Philo would have been happy with that though.
Yeah,
because she would lose her cart.
But honestly, but if you guys saw one thing that was really important, the other heroes, they had the ability to copy other weapons, right? They have the ability to teleport from one place to another, and they also have the ability to so they kill a creature, the creature drops items, and then their weapon reproduces it automatically. So all these things that the shield hero didn't do, that's what made him stronger, because he traveled. You know, he built up his stamina, he built up his strength by traveling, by fighting new creatures, by gaining new abilities, by going back and forth. That's why he's stronger than them. On top of all that, the weapons that he has, he either built it or he had to struggle to come up with the money to get new items, new weapons. And then, if you guys remember in the previous episodes, the potions that he created. So I don't even think that the other heroes can even read the language.
I don't think he can read it yet.
Well,
like, understand it completely.
Well, that's the thing. The shield hero is going from one place to another, traveling. He was always hiding in the back, creating herbs, trying to. He got that book. Remember with Raftalia?
Yeah.
He got the book, and Raftalia also didn't know how to read, or I think she knew how to read, but not that well. So they helped each other. So the shield hero opened the book. He studied. He learned the language. He learned how to make different kind of medicines. So even though the shield can do it, he can also do it himself. It's like the saying, give a man a fish and you'll feed him for a day, but teach the man how to fish and you'll feed him for the rest of his life. That's the difference between the shield and the other three heroes. These other three heroes are only going to eat for one time in their life and then that's it. But the shield, he's going to eat every day. And that's why he's so much stronger. And it shows it from this scene and the other scenes and all the other episodes. All that struggle that he had to go through, that's why he's so strong. That's why he's so much better than them, because he almost died. He went through hatred. He went through cruelty. He went through so many different things that affected his personality. Now, he's a completely different person now to what he was in the beginning. But if he would have continued, like let's say the big princess didn't accuse him of rape, I guarantee that these four here. The shield hero would have been just like these other heroes. They would have all been dummies, and they probably would have died in the second wave with Glass. I'm sorry, was it the third wave or the second wave?
I think it was the third wave.
They would have all died with Glass if all this didn't happen to the shield.
I concur.
So, and a couple other little things that I wanted to mention on the anime. The big princess, I love both of those names that she has, and the trash, the king, man.
I love that part.
I just love how the queen was just execute him, and that was cool. But Zach brought up a good point. What was it? The penalty?
Well, it's because in the book, this part from the book, the queen tells the princess that if she wants her life to be like back to normal, I guess if she wants to be a princess again, she has to help the heroes save the world from the waves, and she has to somehow come up with all the money to repay all the villages and everything that burned down. Because in the anime, I think only showed like a mountain burned down.
Yeah, but there's actually other villages,
it was
connected to it. So by the princess creating that big huge fire, she didn't think it was gonna come back and bite her, but she was actually being charged. The princess was stealing money from the royal family to buy all her outfits, to buy all her, so she can have the best things. So the princess was stealing from her own family to buy the best items for herself. Second, that fire that she caused a lot of damage. So it didn't say it in the anime, but in the book, the queen specifies you're gonna pay all that money back. Since you're not gonna be put to death, you're gonna be put to death by working. She has to now come up with the money to repay the mountain, as not the mountain, but all the damage, all the villages, because by destroying that mountain, not only do you destroy the trees, the animals, but you destroy the livelihoods of the other villages. That's where they get the trees from. That's where they go hunting. That's where they get their water from. All that is gone now because of the big princess. So someone has to pay for all of that. the big princess, all her earnings, all the money that she's gonna get, everything she's gonna get now is gonna go towards, that emergency fund. Also gonna be put back to the the royal family treasure chest. So,
oh man, she'd be a slave for a very long time.
and I also, oh guys, and also there's after credit scenes apparently. So after credit scenes, guys, okay. Second,
I should all animes have them.
well, no.
We just didn't pay attention.
No. All animes have that after credit scene that shows the next episode. This one didn't do that. It just showed the after credit of the episode.
I'm pretty sure that's how the next episode is gonna start. But okay, I'm just gonna.
Well, no, because in the last episode it didn't show that.
I think we started watching the next episode right as soon as this one ended.
Yeah, but it didn't show any after credit thing.
Once again.
And also, no other episode has shown an after credit unless if it's what's gonna happen in the next episode. Unless if I'm wrong.
We don't stay long enough after the ending.
Oh, okay. Before we wrap it up, guys, we didn't really review the anime. We just talked about, the
best parts,
the information that was missing from the anime. That's what we talked about.
Yeah, pretty much skipped content.
But
I guess.
One thing I really did like was the beginning. You guys remember the first episode when the shield hero was just sitting in the mountain and little Raphtalia, she was so cute, was playing with that little ball, and then he picks it up and gives it to her. We never got that scene. We never got I want to see more of the shield hero with little Raphtalia, doing the little adventures. I want to see a little bit more of that, and in today's episode we had that little that little dream, that little maybe they should do more of that. I really enjoyed those little scenes.
Yeah, it's just easy going, easy pace.
But I don't think I think I'm out of things to talk about.
I guess if he's out, I didn't have anything else to say, so go Nafumi. Oh, it's this hand. Forget.
Spear hero.
Oh my bandwagon.
Well, guys, look. I mean, let's be honest. These guys they kind of follow the spear hero. The bow and the sword will never say it because I think they're all too proud. But if you guys see most of these fights, the spear is usually the leader. He's usually in front. But I like the spear hero because he's dumb.
You usually let the dumb ones die first. I don't know. That's how I would see it.
Well, we can't because if the spear dies, the shield dies.
No, if the spear dies, they all die.
Yeah, that's why.
No, you just said the shield dies.
Well, the shield's the most important character. The other heroes don't matter. But guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. Just let us know what your favorite scene was. Let us know. Yeah, just your favorite scene, and I guess.
I still like the part where the blacksmith was he was yelling at them when Nafumi's copying the shield. Raphtalia comes running with another shield, and then you see Philo coming with another shield, and I just dude.
I think at one point he just gave up. He's like, you know what? Just I'm gonna charge you for it anyway. So, which is fine because the shield hero is gonna pay for it. I mean, he's gonna get 500 gold pieces, guys. Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of moolah.
And I don't think he's gonna abandon that blacksmith ever.
Yeah, I think we haven't. I really hope we get to see other cities. I wanna. Can you?
Yeah, I still wanna go to. Well, she meant the queen mentioned Silkfeld.
Yeah,
what's cool? How come we haven't seen that? Well, I know we haven't seen it, but
just when he gets to that demi-human place, can you just imagine? Yeah, all demi-humans love the show. They're gonna be just like I want to have your kids.
Yeah, pretty much.
All of them.
Pretty much. Also, what about Shieldfrieden? Yeah, you know what? I guess that calls it an end, right?
I mean, that's it. We'll just wrap it up here, guys.
Thanks for watching. You guys know what to do. Shoot here for the win.